Chapter 1, Anna's Dream. The story begins with a brief introduction to the Taino civilization and how it was wiped out by the arrival of Christopher Columbus. However, there is a small group of Tainos who managed to escape and have been living in hiding ever since. They are the Hidden Tribe of Tainos. The sun was setting behind the mountains, casting a golden glow across the lush forest. A small group of Tainos was making their way through the dense foliage, carrying their belongings on their backs. They were the Hidden Tribe of Tainos, a group of people who had managed to survive the brutal invasion of their land by the Spanish. Among them was a young girl named Anna. She had grown up in the Hidden Tribe and had always been fascinated by the stories of her ancestors. As they walked, Anna's mother, Yara, told her about the history of their people.
Long ago, our ancestors were the rulers of this land.
Yara said.
They were skilled farmers, hunters, and fishers. They lived in harmony with nature and worshipped the spirits of the earth and sky.
But then the Spanish came.
Anna said, finishing her mother's sentence.
They brought with them weapons, diseases, and destruction. They killed our people and destroyed our homes.
Yes, that's right.
Yara said, placing a hand on Anna's shoulder.
But a few of us managed to escape and hide in these mountains. We have been living in secret ever since.
As they reached the top of a hill, they saw the village below them. It was a small collection of huts made from woven palm fronds and branches. The Hidden Tribe had designed their homes to blend in with the forest, so they were almost invisible to outsiders. Anna's father, Semi, was waiting for them at the entrance to the village. He welcomed them back with a warm smile and a hug. As they walked through the village, Anna saw her friends playing games and helping their parents with chores.
Anna,
One of her friends called out to her.
we're going to explore the river tomorrow. Do you want to come?
Anna smiled and nodded. She loved exploring the rivers and forests around their village. It was the only world she knew, and she was content with it. As they settled in for the night, Yara lit a fire in the center of their hut. Anna sat next to her mother and listened as she told stories of the Taino gods and goddesses. Anna loved hearing about the powerful spirits that protected their people and the stories of their adventures.
Mom, do you think we'll ever be able to leave these mountains and live like our ancestors did?
Anna asked. Yara sighed.
I don't know, Anna. It's dangerous out there. The Spanish still control this land, and they would not welcome us back.
But what if we could find other Tainos like us? Maybe we could rebuild our civilization.
Anna said, her eyes shining with hope.
That's a nice dream, Anna.
Semi said.
But it's just a dream. We must focus on surviving and protecting our people.
Anna nodded, but she couldn't help but feel a sense of longing. She wanted to explore the world outside their village and discover what had happened to the rest of her people. As the fire died down, the family went to bed, and Anna drifted off to sleep, dreaming of a world where the Taino civilization still prospered. As Anna fell deeper into her dreams, she found herself wandering through a dense jungle. Anna's dreams at night were filled with the sounds and sights of the jungle. She dreamed of the towering trees that surrounded her village, of the winding rivers that flowed through the dense undergrowth, and of the animals that roamed the forest floor. In her dream, Anna found herself walking along a narrow path, surrounded by towering trees that blocked out the sun. She could hear the sound of a waterfall in the distance, and the chirping of birds overhead. As she walked, Anna felt a sense of peace and calm wash over her. She had grown up in the jungle, and it was as much a part of her as she was of it. As she approached the waterfall, Anna saw a group of Tainos emerging from the trees. Anna's eyes widened in amazement. She had never seen anyone like these people before. They were dressed in brightly colored robes and adorned with intricate jewelry. They looked like the Tainos from the stories her mother had told her, but somehow different.
We have been waiting for you, Anna.
One of the Tainos said, smiling warmly.
We have something to show you. We have much to show you.
The Taino said, gesturing for her to follow.
Come with us, and we will reveal the secrets of our people.
Anna followed the Tainos through the dense undergrowth, their feet making almost no sound as they moved. As they walked, Anna saw strange and wondrous things. She saw exotic flowers blooming in the trees, their petals shining in the moonlight. She saw a family of monkeys swinging through the trees, their calls echoing through the jungle. And she saw a group of jaguars lounging in the shade, their sleek bodies glistening in the moonlight. Finally, the Tainos led Anna to a clearing, where a great fire burned in the center. They gathered around the fire and began to dance and sing, their voices rising up in a joyous celebration of life. Anna joined in the dancing, feeling the rhythm of the music pulsing through her body. She felt a sense of belonging here, among these people who shared her love and reverence for the jungle. As the night wore on, Anna felt herself growing tired. She lay down on the ground and closed her eyes, listening to the sound of the jungle around her. And as she drifted off to sleep, she felt a sense of peace and contentment wash over her, knowing that she was home, in the heart of the jungle. The sun had barely begun to rise when Anna woke up. She sat up and rubbed her eyes, taking a deep breath of the fresh jungle air. She had slept deeply, and her dreams had left her feeling renewed and refreshed. As she stretched her arms and legs, Anna heard the sound of someone approaching. She turned to see her mother, Yara, walking towards her, a warm smile on her face.
Good morning, Anna. Did you sleep well?
Yara said, her voice soft and gentle. Anna nodded, still feeling a sense of wonder from her dreams.
I had the most amazing dreams, Mother. I dreamed of the Tainos, and of the jungle, and of all the wonders that are hidden within it.
Yara smiled, her eyes shining with pride.
Your dreams are a gift, Anna. They connect you to the spirits of the earth and sky, and to the ancestors who came before us. They remind us of who we are and where we come from.
Anna nodded, understanding the importance of her dreams in a way that she had never fully grasped before. She felt a sense of gratitude towards her mother, who had taught her so much about the traditions and beliefs of the Taino people.
Come, let us prepare for the day ahead.
Yara said, gesturing for Anna to follow her.
There is much work to be done, and we must be ready for whatever challenges the jungle may bring.
Anna rose to her feet, feeling a sense of purpose and determination wash over her. She knew that there were still many mysteries hidden within the jungle, and that it was her duty to uncover them, to learn and grow, and to become the best Taino she could be. Anna followed her mother as they walked towards the center of the village. She could hear the sounds of the other Tainos starting their day, the clanging of pots and pans, and the chatter of children playing. As they arrived at the center of the village, Anna could see the other Tainos were already hard at work. Some were gathering fruits and nuts from the trees, while others were tending to the crops in the fields. The Tainos were skilled farmers, and they had learned to cultivate the jungle's resources while still preserving its delicate balance. Yara greeted some of the other women in the village, exchanging warm embraces and smiles. Anna followed her mother's lead, greeting the other Tainos with a nod or a smile. One of the elders, a woman named Mahani, approached them. She was a wise and respected member of the tribe, known for her knowledge of the jungle and the spirits that inhabited it.
Good morning, Yara, Anna.
Mahani said, her voice kind and gentle.
I had a dream last night, and I believe it may have a message for you.
Yara nodded, her expression attentive. The Tainos placed great importance on their dreams, believing that they were a way for the spirits to communicate with them.
Tell me, Mahani, what did you see?
Yara asked.
I saw a great challenge ahead for our tribe.
Mahani said.
I saw danger lurking in the shadows, waiting to strike. But I also saw a great strength within our people, a strength that will allow us to overcome any obstacle.
Yara nodded, her expression serious.
Thank you, Mahani.
She said.
We will remain vigilant, and we will do whatever it takes to protect our tribe and our way of life.
Anna listened to the conversation, feeling a sense of concern creeping into her heart. She knew that the jungle was full of dangers, and that the Tainos had to be constantly vigilant to survive. But she also knew that the Tainos were a strong and resilient people, with a deep connection to the spirits of the earth and sky. She felt a sense of pride and determination welling up within her, knowing that she was part of a tribe that had survived against all odds, and that would continue to thrive no matter what challenges lay ahead. After the conversation with Mahani, Anna decided to go for a walk with her friend, Sarika. They had been friends since childhood and loved exploring the jungle together.
Let's go to the river.
Anna suggested, pointing in the direction of the glistening water in the distance.
We can cool off in the water and see what we can find.
Sarika grinned, her eyes sparkling with excitement.
That sounds like a great idea.
She said.
I heard there might be some new fish swimming in the river. Maybe we can catch some for dinner.
As they made their way towards the river, Anna and Sarika chatted excitedly about their dreams and aspirations. They shared a passion for discovering the secrets of the jungle and wanted to learn as much as they could about the plants, animals, and spirits that called it home. When they arrived at the river, they quickly shed their clothes and dove into the cool, refreshing water. They swam and played for a while, splashing each other and diving down to explore the riverbed. As they swam, Anna noticed something glinting in the water. She dove down to investigate and found a small, intricately carved pendant lying on the riverbed. She picked it up and examined it closely, marveling at its beauty and the skill of the artisan who had created it.
Look at this, Sarika.
Anna called out, holding up the pendant for her friend to see. Sarika swam over, her eyes widening in surprise.
Wow, that's amazing.
She said.
I wonder who it belongs to.
Anna shrugged, feeling a sense of curiosity and wonder. She slipped the pendant into her pocket, knowing that it would be a valuable addition to her growing collection of jungle treasures. As they climbed out of the river and got dressed, Anna felt a sense of contentment and peace settling over her. She knew that life in the jungle was full of challenges and dangers, but moments like this reminded her of the beauty and wonder that lay hidden within it. With a smile on her face, Anna and Sarika made their way back to the village, eager to share their discoveries with the rest of the tribe. Anna woke up early the next morning, feeling refreshed and energized. She knew that today was going to be a busy day, with lots of work to be done around the village. After eating breakfast with her family, Anna headed out to help with the day's chores. She joined a group of women who were gathering plants and herbs from the jungle, carefully selecting only the best and most medicinal specimens. As they worked, they chatted and laughed, enjoying each other's company. Anna felt a sense of camaraderie with the other women, knowing that they were all working together for the good of the village. After a few hours of gathering, the group returned to the village and began the process of drying and storing the plants. Anna worked alongside her mother, carefully hanging the plants to dry in the warm sunshine. As they worked, Anna's mother told her stories of the old days, when the Tainos were a larger and more powerful tribe. She spoke of the battles they had fought and the victories they had won, as well as the losses and hardships they had endured. Anna listened intently, feeling a sense of pride in her heritage. She knew that her people were strong and resilient, able to withstand anything that came their way. As the day wore on, Anna helped with other tasks around the village. She helped repair a damaged hut, harvested crops from the fields, and gathered firewood for the evening's bonfire. As night fell, Anna made her way to the center of the village, where she saw that a feast was being prepared. Tainos of all ages were gathered around, chatting and laughing as they cooked and prepared the food. Anna joined in, helping to chop vegetables and prepare the meat for cooking. She felt a sense of joy and happiness as she worked, knowing that tonight was going to be a night of celebration and fun. As the feast was served, Anna felt her mouth watering at the delicious smells wafting through the air. She took a seat at one of the long wooden tables, surrounded by her friends and family. The meal was a feast for the senses, with savory meats, fragrant spices, and colorful fruits and vegetables. As they ate, the Tainos told stories and jokes, enjoying the warm company of their fellow villagers. After the meal was finished, the group gathered around the bonfire, singing and dancing to the rhythm of the drums. Anna felt the energy of the music pulsing through her body, her feet tapping out the beat as she joined in the dancing. As the night wore on, the group grew tired and slowly began to drift off to sleep. Anna made her way back to her hut, feeling a sense of peace and contentment settling over her. As she lay in her hammock, she thought about the day's events and the joy that she had felt being a part of the Taino village. She knew that there would be challenges and hardships in the days to come, but she also knew that she had a strong and supportive community to help her through it all. With a contented sigh, Anna drifted off to sleep, looking forward to the adventures and challenges that awaited her in the days to come. She closed her eyes and soon drifted off into another dream. In her dream, Anna found herself standing in front of a vast, lush forest. The trees were towering high, their leaves rustling in the wind. Anna felt a sense of familiarity as she looked around, realizing that this was the same forest where she had grown up. As she walked deeper into the forest, she saw a group of Taino people gathered around a large tree. They were chanting and dancing, their movements fluid and graceful. Anna felt drawn to them and approached the group. Suddenly, a figure appeared before her. It was a woman dressed in a flowing white gown. She had long, dark hair that cascaded down her back, and her eyes were a bright, piercing blue. The woman beckoned Anna forward, and she followed her to the base of the large tree. The woman placed her hand on the trunk of the tree, and it began to glow with a warm, golden light. Anna watched in awe as the tree transformed, growing larger and stronger. Its branches spread out in all directions, providing shade and shelter to the people gathered around it. The woman turned to Anna and smiled, her eyes shining with pride. "This is the heart of our tribe," she said. "It is our connection to the earth and our source of strength. You, Anna, have been chosen to protect it." Anna woke up, feeling a sense of purpose and determination. She knew that she had to do everything in her power to protect her tribe and the sacred tree.